clean in a kitchen, keep in mind that your time will be probably doubled from what you would normally have. So you want to use that time really well. Go in and get details that typically you wouldn't have time for. Just look with the eyes of someone who has lots of time to get into every nook and cranny, get up underneath things, get, you know, the insides of these cabinets, things like that. The things that you'll specifically be asked to do are a full wash of cabinet fronts, both the ones up here and also the ones down here. So if cabinets have those cutout pieces in the middle where there's like a little bit of a ledge, make sure that you're really getting into the corners with either your rag or even your grout brush to pull everything out. Wash it all completely down top to bottom. You'll probably also need a step ladder so you can reach up to higher areas that you wouldn't typically be able to do. I imagine it'll be dusty. There'll probably be some splashes up there too. The other things that we would do on a deep clean are the fridge and the oven. And if we have been asked to do these things, it will be in your notes. So just make sure you double check those before getting into anything. But the oven clean, what you will need for this, you'll want to take out all of the oven racks and then grab your deep clean product. So we use this power paste. So you'll get your little Scrub Daddy sponge wet and then pull out some of the paste here with the abrasive side. Scrub out the inside, scrub out the walls, and also scrub down the glass on the oven. This oven glass is actually pretty clean. Some of them tend to have a lot of built up things that have been there for a long time, so it may take some time, that's totally fine. Then you'll use the softer side to polish it once it's been scrubbed out. And then the last thing you would do is to spray it down with your all-purpose spray, pull out all of the paste that you have now scrubbed in, and it may take a couple of rounds to get it all off, and then polish it with a dry rag. So that should clean the oven. The other deep clean thing that we would typically do is the fridge. So on a standard clean, we don't have time for this, but on a deep clean, we'll do a fridge clean out. And a lot of these things can be removed carefully. So these shelves will pop out and can be cleaned on both sides. I will usually very carefully stack them either on the countertop or in the sink so that I can scrub them really well. A lot of these drawers will come out as well to be fully cleaned. They'll have crumbs, they'll have spills in there, so you want to make sure that's done really well. And then the shelving units pop off as well, so make sure to wash those really carefully. I've noticed that they tend to show everything. It's not going to look perfect after you're done, but make sure that there's no fingerprints from you having pulled it off when you finish that part of the clean. I do not know how to put this back. I think that's it. We don't typically do freezers, but if you've been asked to, it'll be on your list. When you are pulling things out of a fridge, obviously this is empty, so there's no product in here, but as you're removing people's things, just be mindful. Don't throw away things without permission, even if it looks like trash to you. Set it somewhere neatly and in a way that's organized so you can easily put it back the way that it was. Make sure that labels are facing out towards you so it looks not only clean but just neat and organized, so when they open it up it's going to look amazing.